This is the weekend where I almost threw away my Formula 4 championship, and where I took the stupidest yet smartest decision. But first, quick recap. FX Pro Italian Championship by Formula X Series, where we race with all Formula 4 without a halo. We are in Misano, round 4 out of 7, and this is the halfway point. In the first round, in Mugello, I took the pole position, but I stalled at race 1 start, and in race 2 I lost at photo finish, but I won due to a technical irregularity of Fraboni. Round 2 Varano. Fraboni goes faster and takes the pole, but I start better and win race 1. While in race 2, he wins. Round 3 Magione. The rain screws our plans. Qualifying cancelled, I start P2, but after a very boring race I win, because Mariani made false start. My race 2, however, lasts 1 lap, until I get buried by a stupid mistake. Here in Misano I am leading the championship, 15 points ahead of Fraboni. Today, however, the championship could turn upside down, because from today the rules change. Because we change tires. Yeah, because until now by regulation we had to use the Hankook C72 compound, which is a very hard compound, and I actually was comfortable with it. From today, however, everyone will have to use the C92, a softer compound. And what does it mean? We don't know. By logic I would say more grip, so faster lap times, but also maybe more wear and tear. And the setup? Will it still work fine? All these things are unknown, and this might reshuffle all the cards. But more importantly, it forces us to go in right away with new tire in FP1 in order to collect the data. In today's video you will see everything that happened that weekend, race 1 and race 2 included. But first, let's jump into FP1 to see how these tires go.
Mancano 11 minuti, hanno esteso il tempo.
Ma secondo te è davanti o dietro? Davanti.
Secondo me davanti. Anche andando piano ai 20 all'ora senti il pedale del freno che fa giù.
Okay, good, but not great. The session is hard to decipher. Paniccia P1, we are P2, 0.3 of a second from Paniccia, Fraboni P3, 0.6 of a second, and I didn't even have a clean lap. But the others, did they have new tire, or they're still using the old hard compound? One thing is for sure, you change compound and you have to change the setup. We are not as fast as before, we need to change something.
Il grosso problema che ho di guida, che mi penalizza tantissimo, è che a centro curva al massimo appoggio la macchina va in snap dietro, tutte le curve della pista. Non è che è troppo puntata sul davanti, perché se fosse troppo puntata sul davanti ce l'avresti già in inserimento, no? Che tu provi a inserire dei parti. Invece no, quando arrivo nel momento di massimo appoggio il posteriore molla. Solo quello.
Ok, capito.
Oi, 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 what a bad situation, and what a hard hit to see the times. P3, half a second behind the leader, which is Fraboni. Not good at all. Of course, one thing must be said. The track was shit. Full of sand.
Una merda, piena di sabbia.
Yeah, we are in that time of the year when it was bursting with heat, humidity, and sand was falling from the sky. But I mean, it's there for everyone, so it doesn't change the outcome. You know what? Misano, in its simplicity, has often sent me into a crisis. There are some corners where I literally fly, and other corners where I have always struggled. Maybe it's because I see asphalt everywhere, and that just disorients me. You know, like Paul Ricard. But I was going fast in Paul Ricard. Or maybe we're just out of setup. I don't know. At this point, I do one smart thing. I have my friend Lorenzo Patrese, which is the son of Riccardo Patrese, who raced in the Italian Formula 4 Championship, and who sent me the onboard lap so that I can try to see what I do differently in order to get ready for qualifying.
Qua però la devi anticipare,
Sì.
ti dà l'impressione che... Ma
Questa va anticipata, se no non, cioè, devi sfruttare tanto l'interno qua. Sì.
Però vabbè, scorrevole la macchina.
In qualifying, it's time to see the real values on the field, to see if we were able to find the right setup or not, and to see if copying line from the Italian pro drivers will help me to find that extra something that I've been missing. Qualifying, new tire, very tricky conditions, because the light drizzle just came down. Of course, we're going in with the slicks, but the track is going to be a crap. And it's only going to be better towards the end.
Sei 20 minuti a partire da ora. Ok Albi, facciamo un warm up. Ok Alberto, push. 38,9, siamo a P6, hai fatto il terzo miglior primo settore adesso. Ok Scacchi, abbiamo migliorato un po'? Abbiamo finito P4, no P5 perché si migliora Mariani con 38,6, Mariani 38,5, Paniccia 38,3, così come Coppola, Fraboni in pole con 38 e 249, P5. Raga, non so che dire, ho fatto il massimo.
You know what got on my nerves the most? Is that I start P5, but from the pole position I'm only 3/10 behind. 3/10 of a second. The top 3 drivers are within 71 thousandths of a second. The only time I'm missing something, the qualifying turns into something tight. And 3 little tenths of a second cost me 5 positions on the grid. But you wanna know what is the even more absurd thing? That though 3/10 of a second, I lose almost all of them in one corner. La Quercia. One corner. And it all stems from one mistake, which is copying Lorenzo Patrese's lap. Don't get me wrong, that's a very fast lap, okay? But he was running on totally different tires, so he could make different lines and gears, which are impossible to do with these tires.
Non so, midget, o faccio la pole o quando non la faccio so dove mi manca. Lotus o faccio la pole, cioè, nel senso mi ritrovo sempre qua e non sono abituato a guidare un kart e stare sempre sulle uova. Ok.
So, now, I have a crazy idea in my mind. An idea that might partly save the day. The first part of the idea is to try an extreme change in the setup. And so at that point, a fork road opens up. If the change works, I will try to recover positions. If, on the other hand, it doesn't work, the crazy idea comes into play, which is going to be my plan B. There we are, race 1. If the setup change worked, plan A. Otherwise, plan B. Go, 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 go. Okay, the start was fine. Not the best start of my life. But anyway, it was fine. I can see Gilardoni trying to attack me in the inside, so I covered the inside door. Paniccia got stuck in front of me, and Gilardoni tries to overtake in the outside. Come on. That's not how this race was supposed to start. But look at this. Look at the understeer I have in turn 3. Now let's see how the car turns in this corner. Look at this. Look at the steering angle I have to give. No way. Only 5 corners, and I realize that the setup is totally wrong. No way, guys. It just took me 6 corners to understand that we completely messed up the setup. The car is totally locked on the rear. It doesn't want to rotate. And now I'm P6. Let's try first to overtake Gilardoni, and then we'll see what to do.
Albi attualmente P6.
Partenza perfetta dei primi 3, ragazzi.
Molto bene anche Andrea Gilardoni, che ha soffiato la quinta piazza ad Alberto Naska, e ora lo stesso Naska si è messo nella scia dell'avversario, il pilota CDM RS, per provare a riprendersi la sua quinta posizione.
Intanto c'è Naska che è vicinissimo a Gilardoni, sembra averne subito di più in questo primo giro. Presto probabilmente tenterà l'attacco per la quinta posizione.
Okay, I see Gilardoni now is struggling more than me, so the first thing I should do is to attack him and overtake him. Let's see if I can try here in the Rio. It's too dangerous. No hurry, Naska. Just remember that I am actually P6, so if I finish P6, I will start on pole tomorrow. But anyway, let's try to overtake Gilardoni to see if I can recover some positions. Now, give me the toe on the straight. Look at the slipstream. Look at that. He doesn't cover the inside, so I can try to dive in like this. Boom! Okay, I got 1 position. Let's see if I can catch Paniccia in front. Good. Be careful, because this might be an interesting situation. Because if we finish this way, tomorrow I will start P2, while Gilardoni will start P1. So if I manage to overtake him as soon as possible, he might block the others and be a good move for me. Whatever, let's stop doing calculations now, because I have to focus on the race first.
Ok, Albi P5, 1 secondo e 8 di distacco da Paniccia.
Naska all'interno su Gilardoni. Attenzione, safety car in pista, perché c'è una vettura ferma all'altezza di curva 16.
E il safety car. Ok, Alberto, riattacchiamoci al gruppetto di testa, dai.
What a chance! Actually, not to recover positions, but to take advantage of maybe some incident in the front. Who knows? Safety car restarts, anything can happen. Literally anything can happen, okay? I don't mean that I can overtake them all, because I don't have the setup and the pace, but who knows? Maybe they can crash into each other, they can fight. Anything can happen. I can take advantage of anything that this safety car can give me. Let's see when the restart comes. Fraboni did an incredible move down there, and I just lost the moment. Come on, tame. The race is gone. Even worse, behind me there is no Gilardoni anymore. So, the setup did not work. This means that we are going for plan B. That's a humiliating plan. Not something I can be proud of myself. That's something crazy that probably no driver in the world would ever do, but a calculator like me would probably choose. Something that I thought about for a long time, and now I'm about to do.
Fa un po' di fatica Alberto Naska anche in questa fase, ha perso qualcosina anche nel primo giro dopo il rientro in pista della safety car.
2 giri a termine, cambiato in avvicinamento. Se vuoi fare uno swap di posizioni, cambiato è da solo.
perde qualcosa ancora Alberto Naska. 39-3 per il leader del campionato Hard Racing in questo momento.
Alberto, non ci conviene, ci servono punti, non la pole.
Okay, the team is not fine with my decision, but I just decided. I'm lifting and I'm letting Cambiaso through in order to finish the race. P6.
Fiancati con Coppola oltre il cordolo, ruota in questo finale verso le ultime staccate con Fraboni che ancora riesce a difendersi. È pronta la bandiera a scacchi per sancire il successo di Patrick Fraboni, che va a vincere questa gara 1.
Non so se ci è convenuto buttare via dei punti
Sì,
con questo di posizione.
But for what stupid freaking reason would I deliberately decide to lose 2 positions? Simple. By finishing P6, I lost points, okay, but tomorrow I will start on pole position. Because there is the reverse grid of the first 6. If I finish 5th, on the other hand, I would have started P2.
Va così.
No, basta qua, giuro non l'ho mai sentito.
No, perché
Pensa
se no...
se ti infilavano in due, te lo
Perché
prendevi
se io parto bene...
Mai fatta in vita mia, perché io sempre ho pensato chissà che cazzo domani. C'ho male alla testa e domani non corro, ho capito? No, dico, mica mai.
Sono 2 punti, non cambiano un cazzo.
Sei pazzo!
25-20 cambia.
Spera che conta domani, va bene. No, poi va bene, la vittoria è figo.
Sì.
I'm a fool, I know. Nobody sees any sense in what I did. Maybe only I do. But the meaning for me is clear. By letting Cambiaso pass, I lost only 2 points. But I gained the chance to start in front. Be sure to turn first in the first corner, catch and run away. The idea behind this choice lies in the fact that the harsh reality is that the others here have more than me. I just lost the way with the tires and setup change, and that means that we're going to need a day of testing to fix that. And if I am in the middle of the others tomorrow, they will pass me. The only way I can hope to win then is to run away in the early laps and build up a lead. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. So, in the end, who will be right? Naska or everyone else? Time to find out. Race 2, my chance to fix the mess that I did yesterday.
Erano le 2 curve che facevo...
Oggi ce la giochiamo.
Esatto. Oggi sì.
My greatest asset is sometimes also my greatest weakness. One of the most typical aspects of Asperger's people, like me, is that we are masters of copy and paste. That's our survival strategy. We are born with enormous social discapacities? No problem. We copy from those who are better than us. And you know, by doing that every day, you become a master of copying and paste. My coaches or engineers have always told me this. It's amazing how I can instantly apply everything they tell me. Brake 10 meters later, steer less. It's easy for me. I spend my whole life copying and pasting. Sometimes I often add a dash of creativity to it in order to succeed better than those that I copy from. This gift, however, becomes a weakness when I copy from the wrong references. When you try to brake with a stock bike where the champions brake with superbike, or when you try to make a turn on used tires the way the pros do on new tire, or when you make the same lines and gear as a pro which is using totally different tires. Patrezel's lines, which made him fly with these tires, simply don't work with our tires. Different casing, different grip, different wear, and so different lines and different gears. I made a mistake, I should have driven my instinct, and I learned. And now, I definitely have to put a patch on it. No mistakes allowed. This must be a perfect start.
Ok, Albi, sei posizionato bene.
Go, 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 go! Look at that! Look at the start!
Ottima partenza.
That was an incredible start! That was just insane! Look at this! Look at how much I gain over the opponents, and Cambiaso is also fighting with Mariani and Fraboni. I can see them from the mirrors. So now, head down, just stop looking at the mirrors. I need to gain as much advantage as I can. Oh, look at this lockup. This is not what I should do. Maybe yesterday with the wrong setup, I just wore too much the front tire, so this is going to be a struggling race. But anyway, maximum push now, and let's try to build the gap.
Ottima la partenza da parte di Alberto Naska, che si porta decisamente al comando. Bene anche Mariani del resto del gruppo, e duello ruota a ruota subito.
Ok, Albi, attualmente sei P1, 2 secondi e 1 di distacco da Paniccia in aumento.
Grande bagarre alle spalle di un Alberto Naska che è partito davvero a molla.
Ok Alberto, siamo sempre P1, distaccati di 2 secondi e 3 da Paniccia, Fraboni in avvicinamento di circa mezzo secondo al giro.
Ed ecco qui con Fraboni che è riuscito a scavalcare Paniccia e si è portato in seconda posizione. Ancora arriva il bloccaggio dell'anteriore destra.
Ok Albi, siamo P1, staccati di 1,8 da Fraboni, l'ultimo giro è stato più veloce di noi di quasi un secondo.
Attenzione perché Fraboni suona la carica.
Ok Albi, 3 decimi di distacco da Fraboni.
I don't know what to say, guys. I really don't know. Fraboni is just on another planet, but it looks like he's just the only one with such a fast pace. I just can't believe he's using the same tires that he did yesterday in race 1. And look at this. Look at how much I'm struggling with the front, with the rear. And now he's there. Now he just catch me. So he's taking the slipstream, and now I have to defend myself. The thing is that we're not even halfway through the race. How can I keep him behind for 10 minutes straight? I mean, if it were on a narrower track, I would do it. But here in Misano, it's just almost impossible. Look at this. He's trying in the inside, so karting move. I just blocked the way in the braking zone. And look at this. He has a better traction, better exit. He just has more grip than me, and I don't know why. No problem, I'm confident in staying in the lead and defending the position. I did it for many years. So look at this, Fraboni is trying to attack me in turn 2, no problem. I take the outside line, better exit from turn 2. So there we are, again, with Fraboni trying to attack me. This is not the point where he's going to try to overtake, but for sure he will have a better cornering. Look at this, he just jumped on my car in the middle of the corner. He has much more grip on the front, especially in the slow corners. Now I close all the inside on the straight, going to the Quercia corner. I will brake as hard as I can. Will he try to cross the line? Yes, he will. Look at this, better line, better cornering speed, and now he's already there, side by side, getting to the Tramonto. Will he cross the line or not? I should try to defend the inside. Let's try to bring more speed into the corner, and I lost the rear. I lost the rear. Look at that. It's undrivable. And he passed me. I mean, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. When I try to corner at the same speed as him, I just lost the rear. And now I can try to recover the position. Let's see what he does now in the fast corner on the right. We do it in 5th gear. I keep losing the rear. I keep losing the rear. And now in the slow corner, I just don't have front grip.
All'esterno, attenzione, si va verso la curva del tramonto con Fraboni, tutto esterno. Vediamo che Naska mantiene la traiettoria interna, si scompone leggermente in questa fase, offre il fianco a Patrick e Fraboni, due sono affiancati verso il curvone, davanti. Patrick e Fraboni ha preso il comando.
Look at how much he already gained. I just want to see how he does the Quercia corner. Ooh, he enters much later than me and opens the gas much earlier than me. Probably that's where I was losing all the weekend. But anyway, I'm losing on all the track right now, so I'm starting to think that maybe he's on new tires. Maybe that's the thing.
1 secondo e 3 già di margine nei confronti di un Alberto Naska che sicuramente ha fatto dei grossi passi avanti rispetto alla giornata di ieri. Risulta per lui impossibile tenere il passo di uno scatenato Patrick Fraboni. Il vincitore anche di questa gara 2, Patrick Fraboni, che va a realizzare la sua doppietta qui a Misano. Secondo posto per Alberto Naska.
Ragazzi bravi, abbiamo fatto quello che potevamo, dai. Bene, va bene, dai, qui abbiamo limitato i danni.
What can I tell you? It went like this. I gave everything, but it wasn't enough. Fraboni just destroyed us. But at least I limited the damage with this huge second place.
Riprendimi qua.
Sei in fondo, poi ci hanno.
Ah, non l'avevo fatto apposta. Pensavo che fossi già davanti, ho sterzato, invece c'era ancora l'ala.
Sì, va bene.
Ma a te eri a gomma nuova o sono lo stesso freno di gomme qualificate?
Avevo fatto un turno.
Ah, non era le gomme di gara 1. Quindi ho usato 2 treni. No, la differenza di grip era troppa, dico cazzo.
Anche a me è staccata, mi spingeva tantissimo dietro, a volte ho rischiato.
And so, now we can answer the question from earlier. Did the tactic of sacrificing 2 points yesterday to start P1 today work or not? Well, I feel like saying yes, because look at the results. I finished P2 with a 4.3 second lead over Coppola, but look at the best laps. Fraboni 38.2, Coppola 38.1, Paniccia 38.5, Mariani 38.1, Naska 38.7. Of the first 5, I was the slowest overall. And if I had started second and stayed there with them, I don't think I would have been able to finish P2. Instead, by doing so, I put myself in the safe and I brought home 20 points instead of 15, or maybe 10. I knew that was the right choice. However, this 1-2 by Fraboni totally turned the standing around. And now he is the new championship leader. What consoles me is that Fraboni was going so fast in race 2 because he used the second set of new tires. And so he already played one of the 2 jokers that we have at our disposal. One thing is sure, we need to do another test on track to better develop the setup and to get back to being more competitive. There are 3 races to go. The last round will give double points, and the next one is Vallelunga, the track where I have the most experience. Everything is wide open, also because this time it will be my turn to play the joker of the second set of new tires. Be ready, it's going to be a fire race weekend.